If you're thinking of moving to Massachusetts, then you're going to love this video because today we're covering 10 reasons why you should move to Massachusetts. Hey, welcome back to Massachusetts Living. I created this channel to provide you with all the information you need to know about living in the Bay State. I'm Sebastian Roy, your host and Massachusetts Realtor. If you're considering moving to or from Massachusetts and you have questions about real estate or just the state itself, give me a call, text, or email anytime, and I would be glad to hear from you. Okay, so having lived in Massachusetts my whole life, here are my top 10 reasons why you should move here, and these are in no particular order. Let's start with our top-tier school system. The Massachusetts school system is renowned for its commitment to high academic standards and achievement, consistently ranks as the top educational state in the country. Massachusetts boasts prestigious universities and colleges such as Harvard University, MIT, and UMass Amherst. We're also at the forefront of innovation and technology with the focus on promoting STEM, which includes science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. As a whole state, we also address funding disparities among school districts through the foundation budget, which determines the minimum funding that's required for an adequate education per student. And our school system makes great effort to make sure those numbers are reached, with an emphasis on education. It's no wonder the Bay State is known worldwide for its high education. Reason number 2 is that we have all 4 seasons. And when I talk to folks who have left Massachusetts, the change of seasons is usually the thing that they miss most. Now, spring and summer are great, and if you're moving here from out west, actually any eastern state for that matter, it might take you a bit to get accustomed to the humidity, but New England summers are tolerable for most people. Fall is the season that I'd say we're most well known for, because every year, usually the end of September to the second or third week in October, travelers from all over come to experience the beautiful fall foliage. And winters here are cold and snowy, but I must say that we are undoubtedly experiencing a change in winter weather with less snow than previous years. Like last year, there was only 2 times that I got enough snow where I actually had to plow my driveway. And this year, it's already December and we've only gotten 1 coating of snow so far where I live. Heck, some years we don't even have snow on Christmas anymore. Now, I have noticed a pattern in the last 5 or so years when we won't get much snow until December or January, but we might end up getting snow in late March or April. So the winter seems to be shifting about a month or so later in the year. Alright, enough about that weather. Let's talk sports. Boston's love for sports is a deeply ingrained part of the city's identity, which forms a complex bond between residents and their teams. This connection is marked by triumphs, heartbreaks, and unwavering loyalty, and it spans back generations. And it also goes beyond mere just passion. Iconic teams like the Boston Red Sox, the Celtics, Bruins, and New England Patriots have all become synonymous with the city's pride. Each victory is celebrated collectively and echoes throughout the neighborhoods and often culminates in cherished victory parades. Boston's athletes like Tom Brady, Larry Bird, David Ortiz, and Bobby Orr are not just players, but they're considered local heroes and are embedded in the city's collective memory. Beyond cheering for a team, Boston's sports culture is a profound phenomenon and shapes the city's narrative and fosters connections that endure over time. So if you're a sports fan, and I mean a true diehard, you might feel right at home here in Massachusetts. Reason number 5 that you might want to move to Massachusetts is for Boston. The city of Boston is such an influential part of Massachusetts history, so if you're a history buff, Boston might be your dreamland. Iconic events like the Boston Tea Party, the Boston Massacre, and battles of Lexington and Concord took place right in Boston, and the Freedom Trail guides visitors through 16 historic sites throughout the city. So Boston's legacy is deeply intertwined within the birth of the United States and makes it a cornerstone of American history and culture. Aside from Boston's historical significance, this city is the place to go in Massachusetts for an exciting and memorable night out. There are so many great restaurants and shops to choose from that you might just feel overwhelmed. I made a video all about the top 10 shopping malls in Boston, which you can watch right here for a more in-depth look. Speaking about food, Boston is famous for its seafood, which stands as a culinary cornerstone deeply embedded in the city's rich history. Renowned for its unwavering commitment to freshness, Boston's seafood offerings are meticulously sourced directly from the Atlantic Ocean, guaranteeing a delightful culinary experience. The diverse menu showcases iconic dishes such as lobster bisque and top-notch scallop dishes. This fusion of flavors is a testament to the city's rich maritime heritage, celebrated through festivals and traditions that elevate seafood to a citywide cultural experience. From historic seafood shacks to upscale establishments, Boston's iconic venues contribute significantly to its reputation as a seafood destination. I actually have a personal connection to Boston seafood, having worked for a small seafood delivery company based in Western Massachusetts a few years back. Despite the 2-hour drive each way, we recognize and prioritize Boston for its renowned status of offering the highest quality seafood in the state, so Boston is where we would go to buy our product. Alright, number 7, which may be obvious after discussing seafood, is that we're a coastal state. There are numerous beaches along the coastline, with some being well known and others being more private. From Gloucester to Provincetown at the tip of Cape Cod, Massachusetts is a great destination for beachgoers, swimmers, and surfers like me. There's also many small towns like Manchester by the Sea, Newburyport, and the islands of Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard if you really want to get away from it all. Massachusetts' convenient geographic location means we're in close proximity to several major cities in the northeastern United States. In addition to cities like Worcester, Springfield, and Pittsfield, which can all be accessed through state highways, Massachusetts' central location means you can access New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Rhode Island all within a few hours. We also have a fairly well-developed transportation infrastructure, including highways, railways, and airports, which makes it easier to travel abroad and supports our economy. Reason number 9 on the list is our involvement in the healthcare industry. Boston's global prominence in the medical industry stems from its unparalleled concentration of world-renowned hospitals, research institutions, and pharmaceutical companies, positioning it as a hub for healthcare innovation. Leading facilities like Massachusetts General Hospital and Boston's Children's Hospital consistently rank among the best globally, showcasing the city's commitment to medical excellence. This commitment extends to the pharmaceutical landscape, where major biotech companies conduct groundbreaking research and development. The collaborative spirit among medical professionals, researchers, and industry leaders fosters an environment conducive to breakthroughs in treatments, therapies, and medical technologies. Boston's dominance in the medical field not only ensures top-tier healthcare for residents, but also attracts top-tier talent globally, propelling the city to the forefront of healthcare innovation. And finally, a 10th reason you might want to move to Massachusetts is if you love both the ocean and the mountains. One of my favorite things about this state is you can be chilling out on the beach and also take a hike up Mount Tom or Mount Greylock in the same day. Massachusetts is small enough to travel from end to end within a half day, but also has a variety of terrain to accommodate just about all outdoor enthusiasts. Well, I hope I clarified some aspects of Massachusetts or debunked some of your myths. Let me know in the comments what you think about the state, and if you still have questions about what life is like in the Bay State, feel free to contact me. Oh yeah, and hit that subscribe button right there on the screen, and I'll catch you next week.